is Target Takes On. I'm Alix Traeger, and today we're talking about my favorite topic, pantries. But not just any pantry, we're talking about how to stock your pantry on a budget. My pantry often ends up looking like this, but hopefully I can give you some tips to save you time and money. I know what you may be thinking. Ain't nobody got time for that. Get it? It's time. First things first, we need to clean out our pantry. So take a look at your items and get rid of anything expired. That's good life advice, too. Oh, you know me, can't do anything without dropping something. Whew. I'm done. Woo. So here are the items you're gonna need to start organizing your pantry. Containers. You're also gonna need labels and a Sharpie. So to start, we're gonna label rice, cereal, pasta with an H. So take your label and slap it right on your container. I'm doing this blindly. Pretty good. First up, we're gonna organize our grains and our starches. So add your cereal right into that container. It should fit the whole thing. These containers are airtight, so your cereal is gonna last much longer. And also, it's just like not the vibe anymore to keep that bag rolled up in your pantry. My girlfriend loves cereal. It's like her favorite food, so I do this for her. It's a labor of love. And obviously, you can use any kind of cereal you like. And look at these fun little things. You can just pour it out like that. I love it. So obviously for this, you're buying things like containers, but it's gonna go a long way because your food will last longer. Don't do that. You didn't see anything. And finally, rice. Some crispy rice. Ooh, there's nothing like it. That's pretty fast, huh? These airtight containers will also keep out moisture so your food will last longer. And they're fun. Look how cute these are. Now we're gonna pop these in the pantry in a nice, organized way. We've got some unopened boxes of penne and rotini. Looking good. Oh! Can you tell I don't like to take two trips? So we're gonna start organizing our spices in, you guessed it, containers. And you can do this by color or by your favorite spice. I use a lot of spices, one of my favorites being cumin. It really has a great depth of flavor and it's so versatile. You can add it to so many things. Chili and taco meat. I definitely use at least 2 spices for every dish. Find your favorite spices and start building out what you have. But remember, spices expire too, so check the dates. Next up, condiments, and a few other of my favorite things. I'm obsessed with Lazy Susans because these will help you stay really organized in your pantry and make sure you can see everything. I just like to organize these in ways that make sense based on how I use them. We've got our vinegars on this side with our oils, some nice barbecue sauce, teriyaki sauce. That one's looking really good. I'm also gonna be adding some jams and peanut butter. All right, looking really good. I hate when a pantry gets really overstuffed and then you don't know what's behind it, you don't know what's on top. So Lazy Susan will really help with keeping everything in eyesight. And voila, organized. I feel like a DJ. Canned goods. Let me introduce you to my old friend. I also like my broths close by in the pantry because they tend to go together, but cans are great because they're versatile, they're mostly prepped, and they last a really long time. We have beans, tomato paste, canned fish. Back to the pantry we go. Whoop. So popping in our cans. I like to keep the labels in the front so I know what I'm getting. I can never have too many diced tomatoes. Love making pasta sauce and chili. And of course, tomato paste, which will really deepen any sauce you make. And canned fish. Use canned meats within 5 years and canned fruits within 18 months. I don't know about you, but I cannot survive without coffee and tea, and a lot of it. Baked goods. I do a lot of baking, so I need a lot of flour. It's great to have everything you need to bake in one section of your pantry. And baking is also really precise, so you want to make sure you have everything you have on hand to be set up for success. Look how pretty that is. I'm actually really proud of myself. After I open my flour, I love to put it in an airtight container. Get one that's wide enough so you can easily get into it. You can keep it back there. We're gonna play a little game, because who doesn't like that? Pantry Pop Quiz. Say that 5 times fast. You tell me, does this belong in your pantry or your fridge? First up, olive oil. Pantry. But also kind of a trick question because olive oil will be in your pantry, but some unrefined or nut oils will go in your fridge because they'll lose their flavor, like sesame oil. Soy sauce. Fridge. I didn't know this one for a while. Actually, I learned this year. It should be in your fridge. Who knew? I didn't. Peanut butter. Pantry. Goes in your pantry. Unless it's organic, then it goes in your fridge. Onions and garlic. Pantry. You want to keep them in a dry, ventilated area of your pantry so that they don't go bad. Hot sauce. Pantry. Even when it's open, you can keep it in the pantry. Honey. Pantry. Jam. You don't want to keep your jam in the fridge. Next up, our old friend Thyme. Father Thyme would like to be in the pantry. And finally, avocados. This is kind of a trick question. They should go in your pantry until they ripen, and then they should go in your fridge. We did it! Doesn't that feel good? Now we have an organized pantry, so let's go over the most important things. First, airtight containers, make them your best friend. Not only will they make your pantry look really cute, but they're gonna keep your food fresher longer. Next, use lazy Susans and bins to make everything really accessible and easy to reach. And remember, organization is key, so labels are your best friends. Thanks so much for watching, and best of luck on your pantry organization journey. Click the link below to subscribe to Target's YouTube channel. All the products we used are listed down below and are shoppable online.